She hasn't time for his rhymes.
He likes rap. I pretty much hate it.
And she's not impressed with his impressions.
He does this Beavis thing.
Fire! Fire!
What a dork.
So we found him a Beavis-loving blind date.
Yeah, fire! Hey, Mama, you look so sexy today.
Shut up.
And she sings his praises.
His style is kind of fat. His car is super fly.
After she dates someone completely different,
Fire, fire, fire!
will they have a change of heart?
Hi, I'm Chris Jagger. Welcome to Change of Heart. You know, this is a show where couples who've reached the crossroads in their relationship voluntarily go on one blind date with someone new. We're going to meet their dates later in the show. But first, let's meet our couple. This is his first serious relationship ever, and they've been dating for 10 months now. Please welcome Manny and Lauren Canty. Lauren, Manny, welcome to Change of Heart. You're here today because I guess the relationship really isn't on the same page between the two of you. But before we get into those issues, we're going to turn the pages back and go back to the beginning. Lauren, when you first met Manny, was it somebody that you thought you were going to be attracted to?
At first it wasn't, because he was 4 years younger. I kind of thought of him as like a little brother type. So, yeah.
All right, but you were thinking...
But the charm worked, you know?
Yeah, you were thinking otherwise at that point, right?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Okay, Manny, tell us about Lauren's best quality.
Lauren's best quality, she's always there for me, every time. Like, anytime I get in a jam or something, that's why I love her so much. She's the best.
Okay, that's the good news. Now the bad news. What bugs you most about Lauren?
Oh my God, she talks like never ending. Wah, 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 wah. Like the adults on the Charlie Brown cartoon.
Oh yeah.
The adults on the Charlie, that's her right there.
Well, the way it is really is like he really doesn't have much to talk about. Like I want to have intellectual conversations, you know, about politics or something, and he's just...
And you have them, but you just don't let me get a word in, you know? She wonders why I don't talk, is because she's constantly talking. Wah, 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 wah.
Now, Lauren, be honest. Be honest, Lauren. Do you give him a chance to talk? Do you give him a chance?
I give him a chance to talk, but what he talks about is mostly cars, rap music, and clothes. It's very
Lauren,
shallow.
You see, now wait though, you got to compromise. If he likes cars, and you like politics and foreign affairs, you talk about foreign cars.
There you go. Yeah, right.
I mean, something like that might work.
Yeah.
Well, after a while, it just gets really old because it just seems like that's all he talks about.
All right, Manny, what else is missing from the relationship?
I like to go out and party and dance and have a good time. She has to be home by 10, okay?
Oh, she's gonna miss the PBS McNeil era.
Yeah, exactly, you know, that type of thing.
Well, I'm a morning person. I like to go outdoors. I like to ride my bike and hike and go to the beach, and so I'm just more, you know, out there and not really sitting at home or drinking a beer, you know?
All right. Well, Lauren, you knew Manny was younger than you when you met. You said 4 years. Does it still matter now? Is it becoming a problem?
It matters a lot more. It matters, as time's gone on, it has really mattered because he's like very immature, you know, and just, he is. I mean, a 4-year difference
Sorry, I'm not
is huge.
40. Go ahead.
And he does this Beavis thing. It's kind of funny. We were sitting in a restaurant once, and he, you know, just imagine sitting in a restaurant, and there's a little candle. You're at this romantic place, and this little flame's going. He goes, fire, fire, and everybody in the restaurant. I mean, after a while, it's funny, you know, but it just kind of gets embarrassing.
She loves Beavis.
Wait, let me hear your impression.
Hi, I like fire! Fire!
Well, can I do mine?
Yeah, go for it, man.
Oh, what a dork.
Exactly.
Well, you know.
See, it works. Hey, we've got something going here.
I just kind of feel like our conversations should go beyond Beavis, not just, you know.
Manny, you feel bad, though, she doesn't appreciate the sense of humor that you have.
Oh, my God. She's so oversensitive, you know? It's like, she's not fat, right? She's like, she'll say, oh, do I look fat in this? You know, girls always ask that.
Oh, deadly question. Don't answer it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, he answers it all right.
So I said, yeah, you look like a whale. Look out for the harpoon. You know, like I'm serious or something.
Yeah, but you know what, though? You know what?
Well, don't ask, though, if you don't want to be called that, I guess.
Exactly.
Lauren, what about musically? Do you guys jam out to some good tunes together?
No. That's actually one of their major issues. He likes rap and pretty much only rap. I pretty much hate it. I'm sick of it. I put up with a little bit.
Yeah,
I listen to 70s rock. So I listen to real music.
70s rock? What's that? Like Staying Alive by the Bee Gees?
Serious, a bunch of folk
back.
songs, you know?
Actually, well, that's what you think, but it's like the Rolling Stones, the Eagles, you know, Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah. Oh, you got some fans. All right, Lauren, what do you hope to learn by dating somebody else? That's part of the agreement coming on the show.
Well, I think that I'm going to learn about what it's like to be with someone who's mature, who's more my age, who I can have intellectual conversations with, who has like a just a deeper, you know.
And is on Social Security.
Hey, if that works, who knows? All right, well, Manny thinks Lauren talks a little too much and that she's too much of a homebody. Lauren says she wants intelligent conversation and that their age difference definitely is a problem. It seems that Manny and Lauren have some legitimate concerns. When we come back, we're going to meet the people that they dated, and we're going to find out if they're going to stay together or have a change of heart. Welcome back to Change of Heart. We're here with Manny and Lauren. They're addressing some of the differences in their relationship. Manny said he wanted a younger woman who appreciates both rap music and the subtle humor of Beavis and Butthead. So we fixed him up with a woman who can rhyme like Puff Daddy and cackle like Beavis. There's a combination for you. Please welcome Nicole Raymond. Hi, Nicole. Welcome to Change of Heart. You know Manny. Yes. Wow. Nice to see you.
Nice to see
Welcome. Lauren, it's always fun to start with first impressions. Yours of Nicole.
Well, I think your little dance shows that you're like a partier, more, you know, like that type. You're cute.
Thank you.
I like the curls.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Nicole, Manny wanted a party girl. You fit that bill? You like that?
Definitely. I like to dance all night long. And
Manny, you get the same impression?
Oh, definitely, yeah. She can dance all night, non-stop,
Yeah.
no problems.
Were you into rap?
yeah, actually I do. I rhyme, and I wrote a little rhyme for you.
Well, you gonna bust it out for us?
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's good. Okay.
Okay.
The M to the A to the N-N-Y. His style is kind of fat. His car is super fly. He likes to boogie down. He's a real wild child. He does Beavis impersonations that make me smile. Word.
Very nice. Throwing it down here on Change of Heart. Way to go. Manny, how was she dressed for you for the night?
Oh man, she was wearing these funky shoes. They're all like silver and stuff, and these tight satin pants and this little tank top. She looked hot. I mean, Warren would never even imagine wearing something like that.
True.
She's,
I would never wear that. I am but much more conservative, which I think I like that, so.
Okay. And as far as Manny's look, Nicole, how was he dressed?
He looked really nice. He was styled nicely, not overdressed, but, you know, sharp look, and he looked good, and he's got very nice eyes, and I was like, all right, let's go.
All right, Manny, let's talk about the date. What did you start out with? Where'd you go first?
well, she told me she liked seafood, so I picked Gladstone's Brownie Points. Her favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay, now we ordered this dish, right? And it had like some green horseradish stuff, like that Japanese wasabi type of thing. And she's like scarfing this down, right? She's like, oh. She looked at mine, she's like, you gonna eat that? I'm like, dude, you're gonna get sick. You gotta be careful there.
Manny, you said Lauren was talking too much. You never got any words in during your conversation with Lauren most of the time. How about with Nicole?
Well, at first there was a little bit of nervous energy. She was talking a lot, but so was I. It's like we were talking back and forth, you know, type of thing. It was really cool to actually be able to talk myself instead of just being talked at.
And you felt like she was listening to you.
Yeah, and she was listening and asking me questions.
Lauren, you see, they had managed to have a good conversation.
Well, see, after a couple days of talking about cars and music, it's like he runs out of things to say because that's all he talks about. So.
All right, so for one night, yeah, it's hard to judge, I guess. Nicole, did Beavis show up somewhere?
Yeah, he did. He does this Beavis thing, but I do a little Beavis thing too.
All
like
right.
it would. Yeah, fire! Cool.
Hey, Mama, you look so sexy today. Yeah. Just like hot.
Wait, I have one more. Shut up. Just kidding. Manny, thank you. Manny, after dinner, what happened after that?
After dinner, we went clubbing. We closed out 2 clubs. We went and we had a good time. We danced. It was nice.
And that's what you like, because that was part of the problem. You had a good time on the date?
Oh yeah, I had a great time.
Manny, was Nicole a good dancer?
Oh yeah, she was breaking it down. She was doing this little sexy thing, and then all of a sudden she broke out and started like breakdancing and stuff. I'm like, whoa, I haven't seen that since the '80s, dude.
But then again, she was wearing.
It was all good though. She didn't. When I like laughed a little bit, I giggled, but she didn't like get all like if I would have laughed like a dance move Lauren was doing, she would be like, "Oh, you're such a jerk."
Actually, you know, we have gone dancing a few times, and he doesn't really give me very much credit for that. But we've gone dancing, just like a couple months ago.
You need to wear satin pants.
That's
you two could be on the floor spinning like a top.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
You would never break dance though, Lauren?
No, but when I was a kid, before he was in diapers, I used to watch breakdancing.
She watched.
It's really funny because I remember, like, it's funny that you're younger and you know breakdancing because I was like, wow.
All right, Manny, what time did this all wrap up?
Wrapped up about 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just.
What time was it?
About 5.
Oh my God, that's late.
We like to stay out late, and we were thinking about Denny's, but we were both a little tired. I mean,
Yeah.
doesn't mean we're getting old or anything, but.
That bugs you a little bit, Lauren.
Yeah.
5 a.m.?
I mean, I think, we know we're still together, so it's like 5 a.m. I mean, I would think maybe midnight, 1 o'clock, but 5 is kind of like, whoa, what were you doing?
We were dancing.
And did you kiss her goodbye? Or just little...
I gave her a hug.
Gave her a hug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got one of those little pat hugs.
That's good. All the insincere...
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with me tonight.
Yeah.
All right. They shared some Beavis impressions, did the hip-hop club thing, and said goodbye at 5 a.m. Was Nicole's dancing till dawn enough to give Manny a change of heart? We'll find out later. But next, we'll meet the man that Lauren dated, and we're going to hear what happened on their date. All right, welcome back. We just heard what happened on Manny's date with Nicole, and now we get to meet the man that Lauren dated. Lauren said she wanted to go out with a guy who can carry on an intelligent conversation without a Beavis impression. Please welcome professional journalist Scott Bowden. Scott, nice to see you. You know Lauren? This is Manny and Nicole. Manny, we'll start with you. First impression of Scott?
Looked like he came from a bowling alley. His shirt,
Bowling alley.
yeah. I mean, but bowling shirts are coming back.
Well, they're kind of popular. Yeah, they can be.
Actually, they've been back.
Yeah.
Scott, doing the blind date thing is sometimes kind of rough when you don't know what someone looks like. Did you have any idea what Lauren was going to look like before you met?
Yeah, well, actually, I was told she looked like Sarah Jessica Parker, and I was kind of scared she was going to maybe end up looking like Sally Jesse Raphael, but the way blind dates are. But I was just amazed. I thought she looked just like Sarah Jessica Parker. I was
We see
very
the resemblance,
impressed.
I think. Yeah, definitely. Lauren, did you have any idea what Scott looked like, or did he tell you?
Well, he told me that a couple people have told him he looks like JFK Jr. And when I first met him, I was like, I didn't really see it, but he's a handsome guy, so I was stoked.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, Manny and Nicole, do you think he looks a little like JFK Jr.?
I don't think they know who JFK Jr. is.
Yeah.
Let's ask him. Ask him.
I know who JFK Jr. is. I
it?
just can't put a picture.
Okay, that's
You know what
okay.
JFK stands for?
John F. Kennedy.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, hey, some points there. All right, Lauren, does Scott share your taste in music, since that was an issue earlier with Manny?
He does. When he first picked me up from the date, he was playing the Rolling Stones. So
you
that
thought,
was
hey,
really cool. Yeah,
that
I
was a
was
good
like,
thing. Was it Start Me Up?
No, it wasn't. I don't know what I forget, but
All
it
right.
was just good.
So the music was good. How was the conversation, Lauren?
It was nice. We talked about current events, and politics, and philosophy, and things that were deeper than rap. So it was great.
Rap
and
sometimes
it was
involves
great.
issues like that, It deals with the issues of the world,
See that? Manny made a good point. Rap
Know what I'm
sometimes
saying?
goes very social.
It does, and that's the first time I've ever heard him say that. So I'm like, oh, wow.
Scott, let me ask your perspective. Scott, your perspective on the date. Did you find that Lauren maybe chatted a little too much?
The only thing, it seemed like maybe her mouth sometimes worked faster than her brain. Wait a minute now. Hang on.
Thanks a lot.
She just kind of talked ahead of herself sometimes and would have to go back and explain exactly where she was headed, where the discussion was headed. But it was cute, though. I liked it. And the thing about Lauren, she has never met a stranger. She would engage in these long conversations with people she just met.
Right.
But she's just a very, very friendly
And Manny,
person.
does this all sound familiar to you?
Yeah, all too familiar. I mean, whenever I take her out to a club or something, it's just I danced for like 5 minutes, and then she all of a sudden finds a group of people and just starts talking to them. They look at me like, who's this chick talking to us, you know?
Yeah, she's with you. Lauren, so you had dinner, then what happened afterwards?
Oh gosh, then we walked around and went into some art galleries and looked at this beautiful glass work and these paintings and saw some Picasso paintings, and I'm not really even sure.
Wait, Manny, question for you. Do you know who Picasso is?
Yeah, famous artist.
Famous artist for 100. Okay.
Over 100. Kick down.
And then what happened, Lauren?
Then we just talked and got some coffee and ice cream and hung out in a coffee house, and it was nice.
Scott, anything stand out in the gallery that you liked?
Well, actually, yeah, there was a painting of a golf course, and I remarked how much I liked it. And she actually looked at me and said, you know, I enjoy watching golf on TV. I was just like, come again?
I totally love it.
Wait, we got to go back to Manny for a second. Arnold Palmer. Do you know who that is?
Now you stumped me.
Tiger Woods.
Oh, yeah.
He got one! He got one!
I have better things to do than watch like people hit like balls really far away and chase them, and then get them in a hole and do it 18 times.
You know, I can understand that. I don't know how exciting. I mean, golf on TV is one thing. When you're standing in the gallery looking at a picture of golf.
Yeah, exactly.
It was really nice. I mean, they were beautiful paintings.
Of golf.
Well, no, there was all different ones, but a couple of them were golf courses.
All right, Lauren. One of the other issues, Lauren, you had with Manny that he was a little irresponsible. Was Scott more responsible, did you feel?
Yeah, he seems really responsible.
A little more mature?
He seems mature, yeah. He has a steady career-type job. Just, you know, the age difference. I mean, he's older and he has a college degree, and just we talked about things that were just more we're on the same kind of road, you know.
Okay,
like
Scott, I'm going to guess that Beavis didn't make an appearance on this date.
Well, actually, yeah, he did make a cameo appearance.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, she was discussing.
It was a joke. I was telling him about the Beavis thing.
Right, I wasn't trying to dazzle her with this talent.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody else was doing Beavis. Can we hear yours?
Well, you know, not everybody has that gift. Anyway, no, but there was a candle on the table, and she was explaining how he breaks in.
And I said fire, fire, so no.
Right, and so then I broke into the fire, fire, fire. You know, so I can.
And you know what? I've got no more impressions. So, Scott, how did the date end?
Actually, it was very sweet. We were at a coffee house. We were having ice cream and cookies.
Crayons.
And they had crayons on the table. Yeah, and so.
Crayons, talking about maturity here.
What about the very end of the date? Was there a little romance thing, a hug?
Yeah, I walked her up to her apartment, and we engaged in like a kind of a bear hug, you know.
And that was it. Okay, so they were playing with Crayolas. They went to the art gallery, and there was some golf art or something up there, and they talked more politics than Beavis and Butthead. Sounds like they had a pretty good time and a lot in common. Now there is one question remaining. Will Manny and Lauren stay together or have a change of heart? During the break, they're going to make their decisions, and we're going to find out what they decided when we come right back. Welcome back to Change of Heart. Now's the moment of truth. Yes, during the break, Manny and Lauren each made a final decision about the future of their relationship, and there's no turning back now. Will they stay together, or have they had a change of heart? Lauren, at the beginning of the show, you said you wanted to come on here and see if you'd appreciate Manny more by going out and seeing what other dates would be like, so you both actually had a chance to do that. Now for your decisions, Manny, we'll start with you. You know, one of the problems was Lauren talked a little too much for you, and you guys were having some problems. You had a great date. Beavis and Butthead impressions were going back and forth. She almost lost her dinner at the table. She partied all night with you, and you thought that was all fun and great. So how you feeling, and what's your decision?
Well, I've been together with Lauren for a long time, and I thought I wanted to go out and party all night long, and I was right. I had a change of heart.
Oh. Okay. Nicole, you okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll be working on some new raps for you.
Yeah.
All right, Lauren, a little pressure on you at this point since Manny already had a change of heart. You know, some of the issues that you had, that he was a little too immature and your conversations lacked a little stimulation. You like old rock, he likes rap. You had a good date with Scott. How you feeling, and what's your decision now?
Well, when it comes to Scott, I mean, I know he doesn't look like JFK, but he is a handsome guy, and he has a great personality. But then again, Manny is really sweet, and I care a lot about him, and he's fun. But I also had a change of heart. Scott, does that work for
for you?
Yeah, most definitely.
You ready to go then?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, well, Lauren, you found out that you did appreciate something different since you dated outside the relationship. We've got 2 new relationships starting here. Ages are a little closer, I think, for each of you. And you know what? Sometimes this show works. It brings people together like it did here. Congratulations. Good luck to both of you. All right, that's our show for today. Good luck to Manny and Nicole and to Scott and Lauren. We'll see you next time right here on Change of Heart.